Hey folks, this is Justin from the Ottawa Expositor, and I am here in front of the Ottawa Delta once again. I was just going through some of the news on the media reports, and at 8 o'clock this morning they released that there was going to be a press conference 2 hours later at 10 a.m. and I actually made it here at 11 a.m. They gave 2 hours in between. And this was on Canadians.org. There's no talk of it anywhere else that I've seen. And on Canadians.org, which I'll leave a link to, you're going to see them talk about how the world economy or whatever is at stake. And these are the experts, and they're available. Yeah, I can imagine how available they really were with 2 hours notice. No protesters here. And I'm not... I thank everybody for helping them out and doing what they can so far, and I really do appreciate it. There's been a lot of people like Jeff C. from Free Radio Revolution, and we had there was a bunch of us. Max Resistance, we had Press Reset Earth. There was a whole bunch of different people, and we had a great talk about it. I applaud everybody for helping to expose it, but if there's anybody in Ottawa, they have to come down here. I'm trying to speak with some of the negotiators. Most of them, I just speak to them and they completely ignore me. Now, there's been a couple that came up to me, and they were kind of or not came up to me, sorry, but they walked past me. And when I spoke to them, they said hi. And one of them said yes, they were here for the TPP. He didn't want to talk about it at that time, but it's also 7 o'clock. They're probably out. They want to enjoy the city, and I understand where they're coming from, just to look at me all day and then see me trying to talk to them. I understand, but I haven't had anybody be able to talk. There is no real media covering this at all. Even the ones that are claiming to be, take a look at this link that I have down below. I'm going to put it in the comments section because my description box for some reason keeps getting wiped out sometimes when I put any links in there or whenever, but anyways, folks, please, if you know anyone in Ottawa that may be available to come down here, even if I had two more people, we could stand on the opposite ends, because there's only one entrance. These guys, we have it so easy. If we were to just have two people on either side and then one in the front, you can totally catch every single person that comes by. There's got to be someone to speak. But when they're in big groups and stuff and it's just one person, they just walk right past me. The security in there as well is absolutely non-responsive. And I mean that to its full extent. They do not answer anything I say or do. When I call them, they say nothing. When I speak to the people I went in there the first time, and they wouldn't even recognize that it was happening. They looked at me like I was kind of crazy at first, and I was just speaking with another one of they're bag handlers outside, right? And they said, there is nothing I can tell you, and there's no one that I can get to say anything to you. Everything is made to be hush. That's what this person said. There's no one here. And I'm not here all the time either, right? But I would have to be doing this the only way I could keep up with this by myself is if I were able to be twice as fast as what I'm doing and awake 24 hours a day. It's just, they are pulling everything over our eyes, folks. It's just ridiculous. So please comment if you have any suggestions. I got some great suggestions, and I'm going to try and start speaking with them more. And I do appreciate that. And please, if anybody has any suggestions that I could say or do, don't hold back. Seriously, anything constructive it would be perfect. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And please, if you know anyone in Ottawa, we need to get them down here. This is a travesty.